And a good Monday, everyone. We start a new school week, start a new work week for you, and we started with some fog out there early this morning. Welcome in. I'm Jeff Morrow with this WAP First Alert Weather Extra. We're going to be talking about rain, though, in our forecast for today, starting to enter the focus of our forecast as we head towards the end of the work and school week. So we've got showers and thunderstorms likely in the forecast by the time we get towards Friday, kind of leading up to it. We'll have a few showers and then maybe a few showers lingering into Saturday, but really highlighting Friday for that likely chance of rain in our forecast. So let's take a look at some of the model data, give you an idea of what to expect as we're giving you the early outlook towards these showers and thunderstorms. This is going to be tied to our next cold front. It's going to be of Pacific origin, so we're not talking about an Arctic blast. So we're not seeing a huge difference between air masses in terms of temperature, which can sometimes be a variable in terms of severity threat. So here, take a look at the GFS, the American model. You can see the storm system that is approaching off towards the west here as we look towards Thursday morning. As we head towards Thursday evening, showers, a few thunderstorms start to encroach on the area, but the bigger energy, the bigger storms look to stay maybe towards our north according to the GFS model. And you can see even for Friday how limited the rain chance is according to the GFS. Now this has been what we call the outlier model. It's been inconsistent in terms of run-to-run consistency. Every time we run the model, it's giving us a little bit of a different output. So there's a little bit more of a hesitancy to go with this model as opposed to the next model I'm going to show you, which is the European model. But bottom line, you can see how showers kind of make their way through, but we still got some lingering rains around as we head into the day on Saturday. So yeah, the GFS very limited in terms of rain amounts. You can see most of us receiving less than 1/4 of an inch of rainfall. So right now, the GFS, the American model, indicating maybe not much in the way of rainfall action, not much in the way of storm action. The flip side to that is going to be the European model, which has been more of a consistent run-to-run model. So we have a little bit more emphasis on this one, a little more agreement that we think this may be more of the model that's going to play out. So we start you out Thursday afternoon, heading into the overnight hours. You can see a couple of stray showers, but more so as we get into Friday morning, scattered showers and thunderstorms kind of erupting. And then we get this band or line starting to work its way through as we go towards noon. Embedded within that, a couple of thunderstorms. So the potential is going to be there for maybe 1 or 2 strong to possibly severe storms. So we don't have an active weather threat expected, a severe weather outbreak at this point, but we do have to be mindful that we could see a few strong storms in there on Friday according to the European model. So you see the rain action kind of exiting as early as Friday evening, but we may still have some lingering showers, some lingering clouds around even as we head into your day on Saturday. So here's a look at the estimated rainfall from the European model, and you can get the sense here that we're talking about a little bit more in the way of rain with this next system. So talking on the order of about 1/3 to maybe 1/2 of an inch of rain in some spots, but it is showing some signs of bullseyes of 1+ inch of rainfall. So the bottom line here is that we're not expecting widespread flood concerns, and really probably not even much in the localized category. We could see 1 or 2 spots seeing some heavy rainfall over a short period of time, and that could result in some nuisance type flooding. So in terms of the storm risks as we're looking towards Friday, you can see staying very low, but the bottom line is damaging wind is going to be a primary concern if a line of storms can develop ahead of the cold front on Friday. So that's going to be probably our biggest concern moving forward. We'll be watching for that as we get a little bit better of an idea of what to expect in the days ahead. So over the next 7 days, you can see how things stay very mild, if not warm. We're going to be much warmer than normal. Normal high this time of year is 70 degrees. We're going to be well into the 80s as we make our way through the rest of this work week. You can see high temperatures in the 80s and low 80s and even maybe mid 80s by the time we get towards Wednesday. So because of how warm, because of really how humid the air is, we've got that threat of fog once again for tomorrow morning, Wednesday morning, and potentially even for Thursday morning. So that's going to be our biggest weather concern moving forward, but then we're going to keep our eyes on this Friday time frame for showers and thunderstorms to possibly be on the likely side. So that will be something we'll be keeping a very close eye on in the coming days.
Southern Air of Baton Rouge says no, 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 no interest, no money down, no payments for 12 months on HVAC, plumbing, and electrical services. Scan the QR code on your screen to learn more.
I'm Lawyer Locke Meredith. If you're battling an insurance company because of a wreck not your fault and they're not calling you back or being fair, whether you hire us at all, give us a call, 272-5555, or email Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates. You have nothing to lose.